really trying to make North West into the next Ice Spice? North's obsession over Ice Spice has become more and more obvious in the past couple of weeks, and it looks like this isn't an innocent occurrence because rumor has it that Kim might be forcing North to copy Ice Spice for attention. So how does Ice Spice feel about this? And is she really creeped out by Kim's actions? Ice Spice is one of the trending artists right now, and she has been getting a lot of attention from people in the industry, including Drake. Drake even slid into her DMs to compliment her, saying, "That much and your on the radar freestyle hard AF. I'ma play them on our radio show." She has also been steadily building her fan base, and it looks like Kim Kardashian's daughter, North West, is one of Ice Spice's biggest fans. Now, this has generated a lot of controversy because North is only 9 years old, and a lot of people feel like she is way too young to be listening to the kind of music that Ice Spice makes. But this doesn't seem to matter to Kim because she has been actively encouraging North's interest in Ice Spice and her music. In fact, North loves Ice Spice so much that she even drew a picture of her, and Kim, being Kim, took to her Instagram stories to share the picture. At first, we assumed that this was just North being cute, but it goes deeper than that because it looks like Kim is now trying to transform North into Ice Spice. North has a TikTok account that she supposedly shares with Kim and is managed and operated by Kim, but everyone who has seen the content on the account knows that North is really the one behind the account, and she does most of the posting on the account. Not just that, but it's obvious that she spends a lot of time on TikTok because she knows most of the trending sounds and often uses them in her videos. Well, in the past couple of weeks, North has posted a few videos of her and Ice Spice hanging out, and well, a lot of people just find it weird. There are lots of comments online wondering why on earth Ice Spice is hanging out with North. First off, there is an age gap of 13 years between them, so it's unlikely they're going to have much in common to talk about. The only thing they appear to have in common is a love of Ice Spice's songs, and judging by the lyrics and contents of her song, that's not going to be an appropriate conversation to have with a 9-year-old. People left comments saying, North West looking up to Ice Spice is extremely weird and not cute at all. Am I the only one who thinks Ice Spice chilling with North West is weird? And it's no shade, but I'm grown and
yeah, I gotta say, this is so wrong. Like, yo, like, the age gap is so different. Like, you know, it just doesn't make sense. Well, let's just continue with the clip, yo.
I'm not interested in seeing North West down my timeline every day, all day. Ice Spice looked so cringy being over there. Why was she there? She's not a child. That family is weird AF. But it didn't stop there because North then made a video of her dancing to Ice Spice's song Boy's a Liar, and the video was so controversial that it became a trending topic on social media. Kim was bashed for letting North make a video of the song because it's not the type of song that a 9-year-old child should be listening to, and she certainly shouldn't be dancing to it. The song contains references to intimacy and other adult stuff that isn't just age appropriate. Kim got dragged for allowing this, and she got heavily mom-shamed. Someone commented, North, 9 years old, lip-syncing songs about wanting and showing off herself in a velour tracksuit. Jail for everybody involved. Kim wanna be a cool mom so bad she's grooming that poor child. Another person tweeted, I don't think Kim is a bad mom, but it's questionable that she rented Ice Spice, who's basically a sex icon, to collab on TikTok with North, who's like 9. And this other person said, Kanye was right. There's no way a 9-year-old should be idolizing Ice Spice and listening to her music about twerking and having intimacy with men. Kim is a terrible parent. And speaking of Kanye, we already know that he isn't a fan of North being on social media because he has called Kim out on this. Like the time he said, since this is my first divorce, I need to know what I should do about my daughter being out on TikTok against my will. At the time, Kim defended herself, claiming that North was just having harmless fun. She released a statement that read, Kanye's constant attacks on me in interviews and on social media is actually more hurtful than any TikTok North might create. As the parent who is the main provider and caregiver for our children, I am doing my best to protect our daughter while also allowing her to express her creativity in the medium that she wishes, with adult supervision because it brings her happiness. After this new video, Kanye had a few words for her.
Scalpel for when Kim, I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I said I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so with in society today. That's not even it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with.
But if there is one person who is enjoying all this attention, it's Ice Spice. She has been sitting on top of the trend table on social media for days as a result of this controversy. And what this means is that she is getting more attention and recognition from it. According to an insider, Ice Spice has always been a huge fan of the Kardashians, so she went wild when she found out that Kim and North loved her music. The insider also added that Ice Spice feels like Kim might be encouraging North to copy her, and she pointed out how North copied her signature dance and moves in the last video. Not to mention she had on a curly orange wig and a white tracksuit. While Ice Spice loves this, she does feel like North might need to slow down a bit because a lot of the things Ice sings and her dance moves are not exactly child-friendly, and she feels like Kim might need to step in once in a while to make sure that North stays within the bounds of what is child-friendly. The insider also added that Ice noticed that North moved off camera in the line that talked about blowing backs out, and she feels like it was on purpose because it would have been super inappropriate for her to dance to that. So yeah, Ice Spice does not mind Kim trying to make North copy her as long as she doesn't get out of line, which doesn't sound so bad. But knowing the Kardashians, people have doubts as to whether Kim is going to set boundaries for North. But we're gonna see how this plays out. But in the meantime, you should check out this next video because you're gonna...
Yeah, I gotta say, I feel like it's so wrong for like Kim to rent Ice Spice to come over to the crib, you know, for little North to imitate Ice Spice, copy a dance, signature move. I just feel like, to be honest, I just feel like Kim might is just trying to make a clone of Ice Spice so that North can, I don't know, so they can benefit or somehow profit from North from North copying Ice Spice. So it's just all silly, and I feel it's so wrong because like there's a huge age gap to start off with, like 13-year age gap. Like Ice Spice, I believe she's like 22 or 22, and North, she's only 9, and like there's nothing like they can talk about. You get what I'm saying? So like it's so wrong. And plus, on top of that as well, right, the lyrics that Ice Spice says, like a little girl should not be saying mimic, like she shouldn't have to listen or mimic that song or in fact like dance that sort of lyrics that she's singing. So like Kim, I gotta say, man, that is just so wrong. And I totally understand where Kanye West, Mr. Yeezy or Mr. West is coming from. Like obviously he does not want his daughter on social media, he doesn't want us North to be on TikTok or Disney, whatever, for whatever reason, which I see where it's coming from now. So that's one of the reasons. So I just feel like it's so wrong for like Kim to rent or whatever you want to call it, bring home Ice Spice over to the crib. Okay, cool. Listen, North, you're gonna make TikTok. We're gonna make TikTok. You're gonna dance. Blah blah. We're gonna post this on social media. Blah blah. You know, it's just so wrong and different occasion, as you can see, in different ways. So that just does not sit well. So like it's just so wrong. So I gotta say, like, that's just my thought. So I would like to hear you guys talk as well, and I appreciate you have come back to my channel. If you want to see the previous video, you can check out this one or this one, whichever one you prefer. And without further ado, I gotta go. Let's get it, you.